Alright, people. I'm going to dedicate this next audit I'm doing back in the Viper's den down here. The den of ignorant bliss, where the snake in the grass resides, the lion bitch. And if you don't like that, tough shit, it's First Amendment protected. I'm going to go down there and see if I can't get something done with these people. I don't have any high hopes for it, but I'm going to try anyways. This is for you. I dedicate this one to you. 3 sides to every story. The number 3 sides, the number 2, every story. This one's for you, buddy. You're my favorite.
Today. She's off today.
Is she off every Friday? She's off last Friday? I for some reason, I'm just not believing you because I've been lied to in here before.
Yeah,
you had to go upstairs and ask if she was there?
I called her office. She's not there, and I called her assistant, and she verified she's not in today.
Okay, last Friday too, huh? She get every Friday off, do you know?
I'm not sure about last
How about
Friday.
the city manager? Is he in?
No, he's not here today.
How about the mayor? Is he in?
No, he's not.
You see, nobody comes in on Friday. None of the important ones come in on Friday, huh?
Did you want to set up an appointment with someone? Or
I would like to set up an appointment with the city manager, yes.
the city manager? Sure. One moment.
What's going on, buddy? Working hard?
He probably has a listen to this in the town.
I need like 3 or 4 public records requests too.
I sent you a picture.
So,
You need your carrier
have they
license number and
have they
expiration date.
picked who they're going to use for the new marijuana industry that happened here in Jurupa Valley?
Right here for the paperwork.
I'm not at liberty to speak about that,
Really, it's public information.
and I'm not at liberty to
Okay,
speak about
I'll request that then. Thank you, though.
What are you looking for?
I was just the Public Records Act request. I'm the deputy city clerk. I was.
I'd really rather speak with her
Okay.
because just tell her about violations of the Freedom of Information Act that she committed. Okay, and you tell her it's Constitution Santa, and I want to talk to her about her violations of the Freedom of Information Act.
Yes.
That way she'll know, right? Because she's in violation twice of that. Right? And she needs to know. I need more than just one. I need like 3 or 4 of these. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So
Let me ask.
I'm just waiting on an appointment with the city manager.
Do this on Monday. Give them this information. My father was asking if he could come on Monday and give you guys this information because he's not in town.
You can at least tell me when that goes into effect, right?
Can you sign for
I know it was passed.
Oh yeah, I can sign for
what
him.
goes into effect.
I will,
The
I'll
the
check the contractor state license board.
the new laws governing the marijuana industry in the city of Jurupa Valley that you guys had the sign-ups for a couple weeks ago.
When does it go into effect? I'm not quite sure when.
You're the one that would inspect the commercial property for them to use, right?
The building department would be inspecting it, yes.
Yes, that's what I
Not
thought.
me particularly, but yes.
Today's date is.
Aren't you like one of the senior
Am I a
inspectors?
senior? No.
A senior
I'm not a
inspector,
senior.
just an inspector?
No, I'm not a senior inspector.
Okay.
And then I'll let
What's your name?
you know that
I forget. I'm sorry.
I don't really feel comfortable talking to you over that camera, so if you don't
You-
mind,
you know
I'm
what?
just going to continue with this because this is another
Okay.
matter. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good weekend.
Your free contact.
you have a copy, you gave me a copy.
How you doing, sir? Go ahead and sign in. And which department are we gonna take a look at?
Building.
Okay. Are we checking to see if we got the clearance?
I didn't know if I'm supposed to bring this down.
No, they would send it to us by email,
Oh, okay.
and then we contact you. Just give me a moment, and I'll go check to see if we did actually get it.
Okay, yeah, because when I was standing over there, she gave it to me. She goes, "Okay, go take this back to the city." And I go, I said, I thought you guys were supposed to email this.
Yeah.
She goes, "Well, sometimes we email it, sometimes we give it to you, but here's a copy."
Yeah, we still do it by email.
That's so convenient because you said
Maybe he talked to me but never submitted it.
that was good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just give us a call when you're ready for your treatment. There you go.
Okay.
Did they give them to you already?
I got these. I'm just waiting. Somebody's supposed to be making me an appointment with the city manager.
I
I'm just
can
waiting
go
for-
ahead and get your information and I can send that.
Okay, I'm down here now. I would like to speak with whoever makes his appointments, right? And set an appointment with him now. I don't want to have to call back and all that stuff. We've been through this before, please, right?
Right.
So I
If I can get your information, I can give that to you.
tell him Constitution Santa. He knows who I am.
Okay, is there a phone number that we can reach you at?
No, I'm not giving you my phone number. I don't have to. If you can just make the appointment I'm confirming it right now that I will make the appointment. There's no need for
I
confirmation.
don't make the appointment. I just need your information.
Who makes the appointments? Is that person here?
I'm sorry?
Is the person who makes those appointments here? Because I was told that they would make me an appointment.
But it was a
No,
code
not at the
enforcement
moment.
issue.
But if I can take your name and your phone number, I can,
Who makes these appointments?
it would be Terri Rollings.
Is she here?
She's not available at the moment.
It seems that nobody's here right now.
Okay.
Is it just because of me? Is that why nobody's here? They don't want to talk to me?
She's in a meeting, but if I can get your information.
She's in a meeting?
If I can get your information and the phone number, I can give that to her so she can set an appointment with the
And
manager.
tell you what, tell you what, I will get, I live right down the street, right? I'll either call you or I'll come down here, right? And you set the appointment, right, with her and I'll find out what time it is.
Tom Gilmore?
Huh?
Would you like her card? Tom?
Is it the same phone? Yeah, I'll take one of her cards,
Or
please.
Tim? Tom or Tim Gilmore?
Okay, could you tell her that I need to speak with her?
Yes, I will.
And, as soon as possible? Okay? And tell her why I need to speak, then you need to speak with him and see if she will set that appointment today and I'll call you back or I'll come back down here and find out.
Well, I don't make appointments, sir. I can
I'm
just let
saying,
her know that you're.
after she gets out of her meeting, if you will tell her that I would like her to make an appointment, right? And then I will call and confirm whatever time it is, okay?
That's fine.
Thank you. Oh, I do want one public record though. I want the contract for this security service you guys hired. Here's one right here. And that should be able to be viewed right here on the spot now, today. That's what this is all about. It's called spot checking. So that's not that hard to pull that out. I just want to view it, take a picture of it, and I'll be done.
Okay, I don't take care of
Okay.
it, so I will go give
Okay.
it to the deputy city clerk.
She's back there. Okay. You can check view.
No, I don't have access to that.
Let me check view on there. On that piece of paper, I want to check the view. So they know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Monday is the city. Tuesday. Today. Yo,
Seems pretty amazing how second Friday in a row that none of the important people are here. They get Friday off every week. That's what I'm wondering. Now I want to request their schedules.
today. It was Monday. Monday, you pass. What happens? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yo. I told you.
So what I'm doing here is I'm requesting the hours for the city manager and the city clerk, what hours per week they work and what kind of schedule they have.
Vengo entregando, buenos días. Vine a entregar que estoy pidiendo permiso para hacer una marca y ya trabajo algo de planos.
Oh, the man that wasn't here a minute ago.
What's that?
I said the man I was told wasn't here.
Who's that?
You. I was told you had your day off. You weren't here.
That's not me. That's
You have a moment where you
that's
can speak with me?
That's the city
Private?
manager.
What's your job? I haven't spoken
I'm
with
the
you?
deputy. Yeah.
You told me you were the city manager, the
I'm
deputy city manager.
Yeah.
Did you have a minute when I can speak with you in private?
Sure.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, I don't want to be recorded.
You have to be recorded. It's my First Amendment right. You can't refuse me.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
So,
No, sir, you cannot.
why did I usher you out of the building?
What's that?
Why don't we usher you out of the building?
Because you felt like violating my constitutional rights. Is that why?
Constitutional
No,
right.
I'm not going. I'm not going anywhere. Right? You can go ahead and call the cops. I'm not leaving because you need to speak with me, sir, on camera. Right? This is a constitutional right that I have to seek transparency through you and the rest of this government. You believe this guy?
Okay. Thank you. That's mine.
We'll take care of it in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Oh, if you're calling the police, I'll go ahead and wait for him. That's what you're doing.
They're coming.
Okay, good. I'll be glad to educate the police too. I went live right now just because of that fact. Let me switch this around so we get it on the other view. That's on it. Okay. Where's that? There we go. Live.
What you doing, brother? You
Um,
taking pictures?
I'm just taking photographs in public. I'm on a live YouTube now.
Oh, okay.
Let's see who we got in the chat here. Excuse me.
All right, yeah.
All right, brother. I see you, Antelope Valley. I see you, Bill Walker. Thanks for joining in. Kelly McGee. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the backup. Yeah, they called the cops on me in here, so I went live. Turns out he's a deputy city manager, right? The one that violated my constitutional rights in here, right? Well, I refused to be on camera. I speak to him, and he wouldn't be on camera. He wouldn't speak to me on camera. So he called the cops. I told him, well, go ahead and call the cops, because he ain't allowed to do that. It's my constitutional right to record him and what he says to me, right? He can't refuse me. Okay. He came out to talk to me as soon as I said that I wanted it on camera. You saw it. Well, you'll see it. So there we go. Oklahoma Community Watch, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. I'm over here at this Jurupa Valley City Hall, where I've had lots of problems before. They called the cops again. The deputy city manager came out to talk to me, and as soon as I said I wanted it on camera, he refused and said that why did we escort you out of here last time, which they didn't. Right? These people think that they just got it their way. Well, they're about to find out they don't. I'll stay safe. Thank you. Yeah, it sure is, Antelope. Sure is, Watchman. It's the city hall again. Yeah, it's the city manager. The one that that was in the 3. If you watched the video, he was the one on the way on the left. The guy that looks like he's some kind of goon out of a 1940s movie or something. No, Oklahoma, we don't. Yeah, thank you for calling Jurupa Valley City Hall. I appreciate that. Oklahoma, we don't use coal anymore. It's not environmental friendly. We use dog poop in perforated plastic bags in their pillowcase, right? Because it's renewable. I got a source right in my backyard. I can get it every day. Trying to be eco-friendly here. No coal anymore. It's dog poop. I will tear them up. Joe, is that Vineyard? The chance doesn't stay up the whole time on this for some reason. Keeps fading. How long has it been since they called? Like maybe 5 minutes. Last time they called them and they showed up in a matter of 2-3 minutes. It's the sheriffs and they're right down the street here usually. We'll see. Yeah, piggy. Hey, thank you all for joining in, all 10 of you. I really appreciate it. It bolsters my confidence. Hey, 3 sides to every story. I was hoping to see you in the live feed. Can you believe what's going on here? You see what Santa's having to go through with these people? All right, Silicon Valley. I appreciate that. Definitely. Good looking out. How long do you think before they come? Last time they came, my very first audit, they came. They were here. I stepped outside the door. I wasn't out here less than 5 minutes, and they were here. It's the sheriff's. It depends on where the nearest sheriff officer is. The nearest sheriff's office to here would be the station up on Mission, the one I've already audited with AV Watchman. That would be the nearest station to here. The Jurupa Valley station up on Mission Boulevard in the fair incorporated city of Jurupa Valley. Who's this? I didn't catch who that was. 18 people in the chat. My chat keeps fading out on me, so I don't get to see it. Thank you. Joe Venner. I appreciate that. I'm just sick to death of people violating my rights. They just think it's the thing to do in here. This guy had the audacity to tell me that's why we had you escorted out of here last time. I left my own free will. Nobody escorted me out. Nobody called the cops last time either. I thought that they learned their lesson, but they obviously haven't. 22 people in the chat. Good. All right, Tweed. I'm going to do my best. Appreciate your support. Hopefully that don't fall. I believe this deputy city manager thinks that he can't be filmed. They're not answering. Keep calling, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it there, 661. I think the snowflake completely melted. And I think it happened long before I got here. All right, 25 in the chat. Appreciate every one of you. Usually comes from this direction right down here. That's the 99-cent store in the Walmart. I live down that street ways and down in that neighborhood right over here. I live down in that neighborhood over there. Yeah, it is dangerous to be right when the government is wrong, huh? It's crazy. That's the way it is, though. The government thinks they're the boss, but we, the people, give them their power. We entrust them to govern for us because we have better things to do than suck off the teat of the taxpayer. They just hung up on you. It figures. You guys, somebody post a number. If it hasn't already been posted, somebody post a number right here. All right. Post a number so everybody can see it. Keep calling them. Can you handle that for me, please? Post that number. Or tweet, or any of you guys, if you can post that number for me, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not saying to, but if you feel the need to say something to these crazy people, be my guest. I can't stop you. I know it's got to stop. Joe, I know it's got to stop. Is that the lone wolf out there? Is that you I just saw? The lone wolf in my my chat? What happened? I searched whales and this was the result. Aaron Wolf. Hey, 661. Post that phone number in the chat here for me if somebody hasn't already done it. From the Netherlands, God bless you back. May God bless you in all you do. I'm outside, so I really can't see who that was, but I heard you're in the Netherlands. I thank you, and I'm glad to see that I have subscribers out there. Greetings from Jurupa Valley, California to the Netherlands. Okay, I've been live. Cops were called like 12 minutes ago. More like 15 minutes ago, because it took me a few minutes, a couple minutes to get my live feed up. Pikes Peak Auditor, right on, brother. I watch your stuff. I appreciate that, man. Right back. I came here. Somebody asked the question, "What am I doing here?" I came here to get some public records requests and to speak with the snake in the grass. If you've seen that video, and she wasn't here, and the deputy city manager came out and said he would talk to me, right? And as soon as I said I wanted to bring the camera with me, he refused. 5 or 6%, huh? I appreciate that, but I don't think so. I hope they don't show up that deep, but it don't scare me, right? What are they gonna do? Take me to jail? I've been there before, and it doesn't bother me a bit, right? All right, great dude. I see you in there. Hi, right back. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm getting hungry. Better bring me a cheeseburger or something. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro, up there in the Antelope Valley. $28 of you out there now. We're going on at least going on approximately, I'd say, close to 18, 19 minutes since police were supposedly called. I don't know if they're going to show up or not, or whether I'm going to wait that long for them. But I am going to go back in and finish my records request that I already requested. I wish I was out of the California weather there, Oklahoma Community Watch. I'd take, except for your humidity, I would trade California's weather for your weather. At least you have seasons. Out here it's like the same. It's a little colder during the wintertime, but where I'm at, that's about it. It's a little colder in the wintertime, and the sun don't shine as long. But other than that, I like 4 seasons. I like snow. I'm one of them Eskimos. I've jumped in the frozen lake before. more than once. Polar bears, that's what it's called. I've jumped in frozen water more than once because it's exhilarating. So, right on, brother. I appreciate it. Watchman, I appreciate that, man. Newport Beach, glad to see you out there. Well, we're about 20 minutes down since the police were supposedly called. I have things I got to do. I ain't gonna wait all day for these guys. Shoveled snow for fun, huh? I lived up in Colorado for quite a while. I lived outside of Denver, and up in Boulder actually. And I had an old Scout, and I used it I put a really nice plow on it. It was all German-made plow. A really expensive one. I can't remember the brand name. Had a big nasty in it, and it was all hydraulic adjustable. I could go up, down, forward, everything like that. And I had accounts where the people said whether they're there or not. If it snows, I'd hit them out, and they were my accounts, and they would leave money for me in the drop boxes and stuff. It was a pretty good little gig. And I had a Scout, and I pulled people out of the ditches for money, and I plowed snow off the roads in front of people's houses and their driveways and stuff. I made a pretty good living during the wintertime doing that. But I know it's like to shovel snow. My mom made me do it all the time. I was the one in charge of shoveling snow when I lived in Colorado. I was a kid. That was my job. I can't say I ever did it for fun though. It never was fun. When I was in my truck, it was fun. Oh, it's not hard, man. It's all in setting it. You know, you got to set it at the angle of the road. And you got to get it down close to the road without actually biting into the road. It's not hard. You know, you just lay the plow down and you let it go slack at the right angle, right? And then you tighten. Then all you do is bring up the plow itself just a little bit and set your angle on it where you want it to blow the snow off to, and start plowing. And it's all pretty easy. It was all hydraulic, so it was pretty easy. All right, we're easily 20 minutes down on the live feed. It was probably 3-4 minutes before that I got it up and going. All right, I don't have that. I don't have as much data, right? I'm gonna get off, and if they show up, I'm gonna come back on. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut the live stream down. I don't have enough data to keep this going this long. If the cops show up, I will jump back on. I'm heading back in here. I'd like to view the public record that I requested.
You just submitted one?
Yes, I did. Got this on film. She had to pull my records request out of the trash. It was crumpled up. I saw it. She walked upstairs with it up there. She walked upstairs with it just now to turn it in. You believe that? She pulled it out of the trash. I didn't catch it on camera, but she was over there, and when she walked away with it, I could see it was in her hand. It was all crumpled up. These people are something else, I'm telling you.
We'll process this for you.
Okay. You keep playing it your way. Remember, the only power you have is the power you're entrusted with by we the people. And your failure to comply is not looking good at all. tried to tell me to see the contract for the security company that's out here. That the security company, they didn't hire them, and they could be on public property if they want. I mean, this place has no knowledge of it. Oh, this place cracks me up. So they're going to process it, and they're going to email me. That's the best I can do right now. I will be back.